Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from today. We've got some big news to bring you, and that is another drug boat has been vaporized. Another cartel target is down. I repeat, another cartel target has left the planet forever after a massive bombing run out in international seas. Yet again, we continue to prove to the drug runners, if you want to bring your poison and your garbage and your violence into this country, President Donald Trump, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, and the United States military will just kill you. It is really that simple. It's not complicated. And this video is maybe the best video we have yet, as well as we have some more videos from the Marines, from U.S. Southern Command. We got some cool photos. So we're going to run through it all. I'm looking forward to this one. I think you guys are going to be very excited. I certainly know I am. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below. What do you think about President Donald Trump continuing to vaporize and attack cartel targets? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that bell. All notifications turned on. You won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me online. My DMs are wide open. Please send me any information you got. Now, let's get into it. As all viewers of the channel know, President Donald Trump has made it a top priority for the United States military to crush the drug cartels. Should have happened a long time ago. Should have happened probably several presidents ago, and yet it never really did. These scumbags, these pieces of human garbage were able to run free, terrorize this country, poison this country. We lose hundreds of thousands of Americans a year to their evil, for lack of a better term, that they export from South and Central America and Mexico up into the United States of America. And now we're not having it anymore. We are taking the fight to them. That has been brought to them via drone strikes, massive drone strikes, targeting drug boats out on the seas, letting them know, hey, hello, we're here too. And we've got way bigger bombs and way more guns and way more power than you do, which leads me to this. So I want to put this up on the stage. This comes from Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. He announced this late Wednesday. I'm filming this on October 30th. So all information in the video, as always, is up to date as of October 30th. As we all know, it's a very fluid situation. It is a rapidly developing situation. But if you're watching this, it is up to date as of October 30th. It says, earlier today, at the direction of President Trump, the Department of War carried out a lethal kinetic strike on yet another narco-trafficking vessel operated by a designated terrorist organization in the Eastern Pacific. So this one is on the Pacific side, not the Caribbean, on the Pacific side. So these are the strikes that are happening near Mexico, off the coast of Mexico. Of course, the Sinaloa cartel is right on that region of Mexico, in that territory of Mexico. So that's who we are blowing up here. It says this vessel, like all the others, was known by our intelligence to be involved in illicit narcotics smuggling, was transiting along a known narco trafficking route and carrying narcotics. 4 male narco terrorists were aboard the vessel and killed during the strike, which was conducted in international waters. No U.S. forces were harmed in the strike. The Western Hemisphere is no longer a safe haven for narco terrorists bringing drugs to our shores to poison Americans. The Department of War will hunt them down and eliminate them wherever they are. So we'll go full screen here for y'all. We got it up on the screen. Let's go ahead and watch it. So you can see the bags of drugs in the boat. Boom. Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely lit up in brutal fashion. Ain't nobody coming off that. Let's watch it again. So you can see the boat right there. And missile comes in. Immediate justice. No mercy. Watching these videos never gets old. Never gets old. And that is not the only one we've had recently. This one from October. Let's watch it once more. Let's watch the explosion once more for good measure. That's probably the biggest one, coolest one we've seen so far. So I'm going to put this. This one came from October 28th. So this is from 2 days ago from when I'm filming this. It says, yesterday, at the direction of President Donald Trump, the Department of War carried out 3. So this was when they hit 3 different targets, a total of 4 boats and 3 separate strikes. 3 lethal kinetic strikes on 4 vessels operated by designated terrorist organizations trafficking narcotics in the Eastern Pacific. The 4 vessels were known by our intelligence apparatus, transiting along narco trafficking routes and carrying narcotics. 8 male narco terrorists were aboard the vessels during the first strike. 4 male narco terrorists were aboard the vessel during the second strike. 3 male narco terrorists were aboard the vessel during the third strike. A total of 14 narco terrorists were killed during the 3 strikes, with 1 survivor. All strikes were in international water with no U.S. forces harmed. And then it says here, Mexican authorities took custody of the sole survivor. And don't want to spoil it for you. The department has spent 2 decades defending other homelands. Now we're defending our own. These narco terrorists have killed more Americans than Al-Qaeda and will be treated the same. We will track them, we will network them, and then we will hunt them down and kill them. So for those of you who haven't seen these 3 strikes, let's roll the footage. Just brutal devastation. Look at how many drugs. I'm gonna pause this here. Look at the amount of drugs in that boat. That is an incredible amount of drugs. And anyone who says that they're not shipping around drugs must be out of their mind. Look at the amount of drugs in that boat. And the drugs and whoever was on it are obviously destroyed. So while this is happening, I'm going to pull this off the screen. While this is happening, we know that the United States military is also clearly gearing up to go into Venezuela, clearly gearing up to hit the Maduro regime, to get rid of Nicolas Maduro, get rid of the staging point for the Russians and the Chinese in our hemisphere, get rid of essentially what is a de facto gang leader running Venezuela, in control of its resources. The people of Venezuela, they want freedom. They want someone to come and say, hey, rid us of this dictator, rid us of this evil, evil person who has looted the country, robbed us of everything we have. And it, by all accounts, appears that's what the United States military is getting ready to do. And in that spirit, the Marines, or U.S. Southern Command, released a really cool video of some Marines doing CQB training. CQB, of course, is close quarter battle or close quarter combat, depending on who you're asking how they say it. So it says, lethal, agile, and ready Marines with the 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit conduct close quarter combat drills in Puerto Rico in support of the Southcom mission. Department of War directed operations and POTUS priorities to disrupt illicit drug trafficking and protect the homeland. So let's watch this. This is a cool video. You're just going to see them doing CQB, weapons loaded.
What's happening inside the room?
Pretty good.
How is hot on you?
Really close.
All right.
Index. Hey, so Brad, why did you even come off that? I didn't know.
To our room.
Get that one. All right. Mark.
Sign up.
So that's what we have there. And then right here, they also released some cool pictures. I'm going to share this on the screen. This comes also from the 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit. It says Camp Santiago, Puerto Rico. Marines with the BLT 36, 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit conduct close quarters combat drills in a shooting house training facility on Camp Santiago, Puerto Rico. Let's check out these photos. So there they are, stacked up, getting ready to roll. So I'm going to pull this off the screen now. So yet again, all signs point to the United States getting ready to rock and roll. We've got boats being vaporized. We've got targets being destroyed. We've got the Marines doing amphibious landing training, CQB training. They are getting ready to stack them up and knock them down. The time for mercy is over. The time for giving these people the benefit of the doubt is over. They had their chance to walk away walk away with their lives, and instead they chose to continue to inflict pain and carnage on the United States of America. So now it's our turn to set the table, set the conditions for how we want to handle this, and that's exactly what President Trump, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Secretary of State Marco Rubio have been doing. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. You will see much more in the near future. That much I can guarantee you. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this situation? How do you want to see it unfold? Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys absolutely nothing at all. Huge, 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 huge boost to the channel. Hit that bell. All notifications turn on. You won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Reach out with any tips or just say hello. I'll see you all next time.